Good afternoon all. And yes, we've just received this. Alright, no, I'm completely lying. This should have been a first look about a week ago. But to be honest, I've not been out of it. I've used a full tank of fuel. I've actually had to put 20 quid in it today just to take it for a review. That's how good this car is. The FK8, fantastic car anyway. But this facelift just adds to that. Everything from remaps to Titan suspension, all manner of things. And to be honest, you either love it or hate it. It's like the ultimate Marmite car. And Honda have actually made it a bit easier for those that want to blend in. You can get rid of the boot spoiler with the Sportline. Why you'd want to, who knows. I suppose there's the sleeper aspect. So we've got the biggest wheels, which are 20 inch. But you can get a range of wheels. Well, not really. You can get 19s, which still look big anyway. So yeah, you're sorted regardless. Triple exit on the exhaust. It's actually got active sound management as well. I have picked the busiest road ever to do this live. So there you go. Quarter of a mile in under 14 seconds. 0 to 60 in under 5.8. And it's left its mark on numerous racetracks as well. Is this the ultimate front wheel drive hot hatch? I really don't know. But it is fantastic. It really is. I'm still in awe. I mean, when I drove it, I think it was about 2 years ago, I drove it 500 miles, went all the way to Goodwood. And people would be like, oh no, you can't use that as a daily. And I was like, let's find out. Yeah, 30 profile tyres aren't the most forgiving, but at the end of the day, they give you a race experience. The handling on this is phenomenal. Yes, you do have a comfort mode, but it's not really what you'd call comfort X5 style. It's comfort as in a tad better than, say, race. That's not what you buy a Civic Type R for, is it? I mean, just look at the seats. There's Annabelle eating pie.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, we've just had a pie break. We were going to go down Middleton Sands. Took one look at the wind and thought no one's going to hear a damn thing. So we brought it to where we brought the electric Sprinter. So yeah, you've got your little serial number there as well. And it's just fantastic. It just takes an everyday Civic and makes it really, really cool and handle like it's on rails. It's virtually a train. So we're just filming the full review now. And everyone who's driven past has literally taken a picture. Actually, a couple of cars nearly went into the hedge watching. Eek. Sorry. But as I said, Marmite. You either love it or hate it. And I love it. 2 litre VTEC turbo, 320 PS. And a top speed of 169 miles an hour. Right. That's it. I just love driving it, I really do. So there you go. If you've got any questions, comments, or anything that you'd like to know about this car, please leave them below and we'll add them to the review. So we're going to go back, film the interior bits now. Also, bad news, if you're wanting a... Hi Jamie, how are you? Yeah, well, I went to the garage this morning and they've got a new jet wash. I'll put a short up afterwards. Decent boot room and pull out parcel shelf. And when I got to the garage, they had a snow foam. So you can actually snow foam, you can do some reverse osmosis, which I'm sure I've heard on Rick and Morty or something along those lines. and lots of other things as well. I'd have to agree with you, Jamie, it is a fantastic hot hatch, it really is. I love it. I'd have one in each colour, and I'd drive them all as well. That's the thing. How many cars have I had since lockdown that have actually drained the tank and had to put money in? None. This. I can just stand and look at it. There are a subtle difference. See? There we go. Everybody's just driving past looking. There's a subtle difference in, say, the front, for example. This is new, but that's about it. Thing is, you've got something that looks this good, performs like this, how do you make it better? You go under the bonnet, you remap it. It's even got things like a new gear knob that's better weighted, new bushes in the throw for, say, the linkage. Also floating brakes. They've just made it better. And it was pretty damn good to start with. So there you go. FK8. And I would say it's going to be on the channel for the next week. But no, it goes back tomorrow. So you'll see the 5 things tomorrow. Or maybe even tonight. Infotainment system is pretty good. We'll go into depth in the review. But I'll give you a quick look now. You'd be glad to know it's got knobs on it. That's the thing, dials and things like that have returned because not everybody wants to go and trawl through an infotainment screen. You can also rev match and all types of things. If you go into the cluster, you can change lots of different things. It's even got adaptive cruise control too. Thanks for the thumbs up. And it's Sunday and I've got an FK8, so I'm going to go for a drive. Thanks guys, have a great day, and thank you for joining me.